Please don't throw shade at me. I know it's been a minute.
We have this side of
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Adrienne, also known as Dree to a few. I know it's been a minute, but it's good to see you. I'm gonna get into why it's been a minute, but as always, thank you so much for taking the time to be here. I realize you can be doing literally anything else, and I'm just so glad that you took some time to spend with me. I feel a little special. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. So, where do we begin? I don't know about y'all, but 2021 has been a lot for me. Personally, I have gone through a lot of phases and changes in who I am and my mental state and my location. So, yeah, I just wanted to take time to like kind of update you guys and give a little bit of a story time. This is very relaxed because we just had a lot of updates, y'all. It's been a lot. The word of the day is transparency. So I have a fizz here because I'm tired. But yeah, so first and foremost, our last time that we connected was about a month before I graduated college. And that has its own story within itself. That semester was a lot, probably one of my hardest and definitely my biggest credit load. I also got COVID and it was in the pandemic. So that was fun. Overall, I think graduation and everything that led up to it kind of, I don't know, it really affected my mental state and like, it was depressing. I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't get a graduation. We got like a graduation box, or we got a virtual ceremony, but like, come on y'all, I want to walk the stage. So it was a lot. In some words, it felt like I was giving someone a gift, right? So like I was giving someone a gift. I had like put it in a box. I got the wrapping paper. I even folded the wrapping paper on the box, but I had no tape and I had no bow. And that was my graduation. And then after that, I had 6 months before I started my job, and I moved back home with my parents because like I have no income and what else am I gonna do? So I moved back with my parents. I kind of had a little bit of post-grad depression. You know, I went from being this very big socialite and always being around people 24/7, like whether it was for NSBE, which if you're unfamiliar is the National Society of Black Engineers. I'm in a sorority, so if I had things going on for that, I was ripping and running. For my job on campus, which was with the Minority Engineering Program, and I was also heavily involved in a local church. So I went from kind of being this person that had everything to do 24/7, and always being around people and always socializing, to very much so being in my parents' crib, being able to see one of my best friends in the entire world, which was amazing, but my social connections were just lacking because, I mean, she had a job. I just felt like a bum. I felt very much so like a bum. I had nothing like really keeping me busy, and yeah, it was like, okay, so who am I now that I don't have 5 million things under the sun to do? And so with that, I'll be transparent. I even recorded some videos to upload, and didn't even get around to editing them, didn't upload them. Like your girl was down bad. It was really bad. Like I think I have like 3 or 4 videos, like just in space, in the cloud. But hey, there's that. And so I was really faced with like a really like daunting task kind of, where I was really in the frame of like creating myself and figuring out who I wanted to be. And so I got into like taking care of my body. You know, as you guys know, like I'm an Arbonne consultant, and so like that was something that I knew I at least still had, right? I still had my business. I still had like the habits that I had developed, and you know, things that I'd started to learn about taking care of myself, both physically and mentally. But then my best friend is actually an athletic trainer. Went to school for it, like works in a private gym, is living the freaking life. And she got me into weightlifting, and I started lifting more regularly. I started going to her gym after I got a little bit of money because I started working as a substitute teacher. And so I was teaching middle school and high school kids. I was weightlifting, and I was really trying to figure out what habits that I wanted to have to define me like as an adult, you know? And that was really hard. Like it was really difficult, but I think there are multiple factors that went into like kind of helping me through that time, but overall it just was gray. Like I don't want this to be a really depressing video, but it was gray. And I found myself like I was coaching basketball with my dad again, with some amazing girls. And I found myself trying to be better for them, because I found like different areas of growth within them that I could help fill. But I found myself like looking at myself like, okay, girl, apply the same advice that you're giving to them to you, because what are you doing? And I felt like I was playing dress up with myself. Like I was putting on this facade that like I had it all together and I had answers, and like I truly do feel like I was helping and you know, pouring into the young people that I was both like coaching and teaching. But I myself in here, I was not good. But you know, I rode the wave. I spent some time with Tori and with Karen and trying to connect with my other friends as much as I could whenever I could. And yeah, that was it. Like that was at least the beginning of the year and the majority of the middle and still now, but here we are. I also in that time, so I started my job in July, like right before celebrating my 23rd birthday, and I ended up moving states away to Wisconsin, which is where I'm located now, and working as an engineer and loving it. But with that comes its own challenges, like moving away from family was definitely difficult. Moving away from that one best friend that I had in my hometown was really difficult. Not to mention that I don't have other friends in my hometown, but like my girl Tori, like she's the peanut butter to my jelly. So that was difficult. And just trying to find new friends. Trying to make friends as an adult is really, really hard. Like, I don't know if anybody hasn't told you yet, like it's difficult. Like, because I feel in school, like we have these like pre-created like frameworks, right? Or like class or like, you know, organizations and things that like help us create friends, right? You're in one physics class and you joke that this is horrible and you hate it here, and all of a sudden you've made like 3 friends. So I definitely feel like it was definitely harder, like actually trying to connect with people based off of like pure interest and not just of, you know, location and proximity. But to help with that and help with kind of like the loneliness factor, because your girl was down bad, you know, staying in contact with the friends that I do have, trying to make new friends and actively putting myself in very uncomfortable situations to make new friends. And then, I don't know if you've heard him already, but I got a puppy. Come here. Come here. And he is by far the cutest thing that I've ever seen, and also drives me up the wall. but this is Oreo. This is my son. He is almost 4 months old. You can stop. You can stop. Thank you. He's almost 4 months old. And he is like everything, even though like he gets on my nerves and I get on his nerves. But he's definitely helped me a lot with like just getting up, taking care of myself, because I know that I can't take care of him if I'm not together. And also showed me that I'm not ready for a child anytime soon. But there's that. But yeah, guys, overall, it's been a ride. We're rolling with the punches and we're entering into new territory. With that being said, I am, as you can possibly tell by this video, I am getting back on track and charging up my YouTube channel again. But I will be honest, videos probably will not be every week because I am a full-time working adult that has a son now. But I will, and I post very regularly on other social media. So I will do my best. And I do have some ideas and things coming up for us, but overall, you're hurting me. Overall, yeah, we back. I don't know where I was going with that, but we back. Currently now, I've realized that this year was very much so like a cycle of like oscillating between like failure and like the feeling of being a failure and survival. And that's not the life that I want for myself. So I'm taking the skills that I know and that I use to elevate myself to a state of survival to elevate myself to a state of success. So I will be sharing those with you guys and, you know, some knowledge and things and all of the fun things from before. And of course, like hair care and health and wellness and all the things. But yeah, y'all, this was just a little update. We got things coming, don't we, Oreo? Are you biting me or yourself, bro? Oh, okay. But yeah, y'all, I hope you have a great day. And we live. We lit. We're back. I love you guys. I hope you guys have been doing well and just get ready for what's coming up. All right. Be blessed, y'all. Peace.